Hi everyone, you're back with Fun with Jude and Wayne, and this is Jude King. I'm Wayne Harrison, and today we're going to make a wonderful tasting savory cheese bread. Oh, the oven, we are preheating it. Okay.
Savory cheese bread.
So good. So, to start this off, we're going to take 2 cups of flour, and we're going to combine all the dry ingredients. Flour, and you can start whisking. We'll do 4 teaspoons of baking powder, a tablespoon of sugar, to give it a little bit of extra sweetness. And then we've got 1/2 teaspoon of onion powder.
Would you ever use real onions and real garlic?
I think you could if you wanted to, but this calls for onion powder. This is oregano.
Ooh, I call it oregano.
Oregano. Potato.
Yes.
And then we've got some garlic powder.
Let's just
Just whisk it in. There. Some garlic powder, and that is 1 teaspoon. 1 tablespoon.
Yeah.
1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1/4 of a teaspoon of dry mustard.
Ooh.
Gives it that little bit of a bite. So, and into all this, we mix 1 1/4 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. Now, I've made this with white cheddar, and I've made it with orange cheddar. It's all good, and you can probably experiment with other cheeses to give you that different flavors and whatnot.
This is factory cheese. It's not real cheddar, but it's very tasty.
Well, aren't we a snob?
You've got to go to the Cheddar Gorge and you've got to try English cheddar.
Where is the Cheddar Gorge?
On your next trip to England, I'll point it out to you.
Okay.
But it's got the sharpness
Yeah.
that the block cheese doesn't have. But this is perfectly good for our bread. Yeah. So explain what you're doing here.
Oh, right. Oh, forgot all about this. We got into the cheese. Okay, into a cup of milk, I put in and I whipped around an egg and a tablespoon of melted butter. All right, got this all mixed up, and you probably want to use your spoon. That's going to get all gonked up in your...
I like it.
All right.
It's like making mud pies as a kid. Did you ever make mud pies as a kid?
I did, not with a whisk. I don't like how all the dough gets in the middle of the whisk.
I'll get it out in a minute.
I know, you want to do that. That's good. I'm just telling you. That.
Smells so good. I wish our films had smell.
Well,
I guess that's a development to come.
so as we get the dough ready, we're going to prepare a loaf pan, and I put parchment in the bottom, and I just spray a little oil on there to keep the parchment in place. And so then,
Oh, I've done it again.
yes, that's why I brought this home.
Okay.
She's insistent. So we'll cut this part out.
No,
No, what do you mean no?
it's funny.
Doesn't that smell great?
It smells wonderful. But I have a question. There's no yeast in this bread.
There's 4 teaspoons of baking powder.
Yeah, but could you use yeast or?
Well, I think you can make bread out of anything, but yeast would require a raising and so
This is quick and dirty.
Yeah, this is quicker. What I like to do with this loaf bread is I bake it, and just before serving, I plan my serving to take it out of the oven, let it set for about 10 minutes, so it's still warm. The stuff comes together. Let's do this, and we work it. I don't like to waste time.
This is an insight into Wayne. Get out.
And an insight into Jude.
Might be why we're such good friends.
Okay. I'm going to spray this pan and get it ready for the dough. There. We stir it just to moisten. We don't want it to be too tough. So, we don't want it to be tough at all. So, as I hide this from the camera, I gotta get better at showing you what I'm doing over here. But, so, we're putting the dough in, and then I'm just gonna push it into the corners.
Fantastic. What a smell. It's the garlic powder and the onion powder.
Yeah.
And the oregano.
Oregano, yes. Is that from Italy?
Yes, of course it's Italian.
Italian.
Oregano.
Oregano. All right, we're going to put it in the preheated oven for about
45 to 50 minutes.
yeah. All right, we've baked the cheese bread, taken it out of the oven, and this is what we've got. Now, I notice it's a little dark because we had it on a rack up 1/2. So we lowered the rack and it wouldn't be as dark. But it's a beautiful gold color, you can see. And just watch that it doesn't get too dark. So,
and the other thing you can do, if you think it's the cheese is catching, put a piece of tin foil over it and let it continue cooking.
And so if you look at this, you can see the cheese is spread throughout the crumb, and it looks good. So, would you like to try a piece?
Oh my gosh.
Is that a yes?
Half a piece maybe.
Okay. And Ross, would you like to try a piece?
Sure.
We'll bring our director in here, and we'll have, get some butter, and, excuse me, we'll get a knife.
We hadn't planned to eat it, folks, but we are going to. And the smell. Cheesy, wheezy wonder.
And there. Have a piece,
Thank you.
and have a piece.
Are you having some?
No. I've eaten so much.
Oh my god.
Oh. Folks, you've got to make
God,
this.
this is delicious.
Oh, maybe I will have a piece. I'll start the diet tomorrow.
No.
Okay.
The crusts around the edges are
Just good.
perfectly done.
And the cheese throughout, you get it in every bite.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
I don't need a whole slice.
Maybe you
I guess
do.
I'll have to eat the other one. Hold on.
You will.
Yeah, I guess you will.
Folks, this is Ross, Wayne's husband.
And our director. And the official taster.
Chief cook and bottle washer, as we would say in England.
It's all good.
Did you say that here, Chief? Yep.
Yep. Yeah, no, this is very good. Very good.
Recommended highly.
This is the Savory cheese bread, and stay tuned for more episodes. Enjoy. I hope everything you make is tasty.
No.
No.